Types of grand strategies. The first type is concentrated growth strategy. A concentrated growth strategy involves focusing on increasing market share in existing markets. This strategy is sometimes called a concentration or market dominance strategy. If you love burgers, you must have heard about McDonald's. McDonald's and Starbucks are the best examples for concentrated growth strategy. Market development. Market development is a growth strategy that identifies and develops new market segments for current products. A market development strategy targets non-buying customers in currently targeted segments. It also targets new customers in new segments. Adidas and Nike are the best examples. Product development strategy. It is a process of bringing a new innovation to consumers from concept to testing through distribution. Converting landline phones into wireless headsets for easy portability and full-time access to communication is an example. Innovation. It is a new idea, a creative thought, a new imagination in the form of a device or method. Dehydration detector is an example of innovation. Horizontal integration. It is the process of a company increasing production of goods or services at the same part of the supply chain. A company may do this via internal expansion, acquisition, or merger. The acquisition of Sheraton by Marriott is an example of horizontal integration. Vertical integration. Vertical integration is a strategy whereby a company owns or controls its suppliers, distributors, or retail locations to control its value or supply chain. McDonald's is considered the king of vertical integration.
Concentric diversification. This strategy is mainly chosen by larger firms as it requires acquiring multiple businesses that are related in terms of technology, product, or market. Let's take the example of Bajaj Auto, a scooter manufacturer entering the field of motorcycles. It is similar in the case of Tata Motors, a truck manufacturer going in for passenger cars. Conglomerative diversification. It is a growth strategy that involves adding new products or services that are significantly different from the organization's present products. The company that chooses this strategy pays particular attention to the profit patterns of other companies that are to be acquired. ITC Limited is a perfect example for conglomerative diversification. It has its business in various industries like information technology, hotels, food, and turnaround. Turnaround strategy is adopted by firms that find itself going down. It could be because of internal or external things. Turnaround management is the process dedicated to corporate renewal. It uses analysis and planning to save troubled companies and return them back to solvency and improved performance. Let's take the example of Dell. Dell withdrew from direct selling and engaged in retail outlets. It also did a lot of cost cutting to be in the market. Dell used the turnaround strategy to be back in the business. Disinvestment. Disinvestment involves the sale of certain assets such as a manufacturing plant, a division, a subsidiary, or sometimes an entire product line. It involves the process of sale of equity and bond capital of the firm. We all know about Bharat Aluminium Company Limited selling its 51% of equity to Sterlite Industries. This is a perfect example for disinvestment. Liquidation. Liquidation strategy is the most unpleasant strategy adopted by organization that includes selling off its asset and the final closure or sometimes winding up of the business operations. Kingfisher Airlines is a very good example of liquidation. Because of brand new planes combined with massive debt, cancelled flight, delayed salaries and frustrated lenders, it went for liquidation. Bankruptcy. It is the status of a person or an entity that cannot repay the debt it owes to its creditors. Reliance Communication closed its telecommunication business in 2019 and filed for bankruptcy. Joint venture. Two or more capable firms go for joint venture when they know that they cannot accomplish a great opportunity by themselves separately, but together they could be a great success. It is generally characterized by shared ownership, shared returns and risk, and governance. Let's take the example of the mobile giant Vodafone and Telefonia. It merged to strengthen an existing network partnership between their respective British subsidiaries Vodafone UK and O2 UK. Strategic alliance. It is always mistaken for joint venture, but it is quite different. It is an agreement between two or more parties to pursue a set of agreed upon objectives needed while remaining independent organization by themselves. Two companies form strategic alliance when they find each possess one or more business asset or certain expertise that will help the other enhance their business. A well-known example is Starbucks and Barnes and Nobles. They established a relationship in 1993 when they realized that coffee and books were a natural fit.